don't feel like I'm sick.
Hmm. I've severely got to get it to where my anyway, morning. I know it's early. Stop yelling at me. I know some of you are already yelling at me. Stop it. You're hurting my feelings. Yeah. If only if I had feelings to give and have. Anyway, let's get these guys leveled up. Because as you can see, I still got a little bit to go with these guys, so let's get them going. So we can go into 4-0. Yes, Chris? I'm not awake at 6:46. Hey, snow, yay. I went to bed extremely early last night. For me. If I start hearing it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, I might actually rage. I will hurt you. I can't scream because it's way too early for that. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. No, I will hurt you. No, we're not rickrolling each other today. Okay, that's a new glitch. That's a lot of tanks. I know the moment that I poke out is going to be the moment that he... Nope, he went the other way. Alright, that worked. You know, I got done watching Megamind, and the DVD that I rented to watch it with was so messed up that it skipped like half the movie. So I had to go off of pure memory as to how it went. I mean, it's a good movie. I'm just not a big fan of Will Ferrell. He was pathetically petty in Daddy's Home or whatever that movie was. He was even more petty in Daddy's Home 2. I love how the T-34 chose me. I think that might have been the same guy that I killed in the KV-1, so he had a vengeance or a vendetta against me. People do stupid stuff like that. Like, they see a target that's way more dangerous, and instead of taking out the dangerous target, they take out the thing that killed them instead, and it's like, you know, you're just killing yourself. It's like, yeah, my turret was slewed, but I'm also moving at a speed in which I can't fire and be accurate. So there's no way I'm going to waste a shell on you. So you just basically wasted your own shell and possibly got yourself killed. There is a KV-2. If I can be sneaky with KV-2, that'll be entertaining. Alright, well. He deserved that. The T-34 killed him. I didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Nope. And my driver's dead. Alright, well. I'm gonna die to a T-34. Again. Nope, that was a Panzer IV this time. Alright, cool. Death is upon me. Alright, well, let's launch some RD on B. There we go. I'll take my small Italian thing over this way. Excuse me. Yep, they're about to be on C. I gotta get over there. I don't know why, because I'm not exactly a powerful little vehicle, but I can try. This vehicle would have been great if it would have had more than 3 people in it. Like, maybe replacing the machine gunner was not a smart idea. Italy, I'm talking to you. What the? No. Well, they're on B. I'm not even gonna attempt that. It's beginning to look. Nope, he's waiting on me. Nope. Go down this road. Nope, nope, please, please no, please no. Took his tracks. I immediately panicked and took both of his tracks. Wait, hold on. Why was it not letting me spawn in the plane? That makes no sense to me. See, one of the things I've noticed about KV1 players is they don't actually seem to understand that their tank is not invincible. Like, yes, frontally it's difficult to kill you. But if I get to your side or your rear in that tank, you're screwed. Because you can't fire around that massive transmission and engine that you are mounting in that thing. And why me? Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, Spider-Man meme. I'm trying so hard to be the first line of defense, but when you have an anti-air that you're trying to level up, it kind of becomes difficult. I brought Sherman instead. Sherman better. I know where Pretty Boy went. Went to the right. Or not. I don't understand. He's... What? There is no way he charges, kills me, and then disappears. I don't even see an indent where he went. Well, I'm not sure I want to go down that road anyway. I'm gonna just go down this road. This road seems safe. Rule number one, if there is a teammate that explodes, don't go down that road. Oh, hi there. Ha, made you look. That will be the only smart move that I do this match. Oh, there he was. Interesting. The only thing I hate about sitting here is if they flank around you, there's nothing you can do. At least nothing you can do in time. Just gonna go on ahead and deploy artillery over there. Just deploy some smoke to make sure. No, child. I've been swarmed. Why you no die? Okay, there you go. And my gunner's gone. Alright, great. Well, I'm swarmed. I'm being harassed. This is great. We're just gonna fix our crap and just sit here and look at him. Yeah, I really, really hope the gun breach works here. Nope. Alright, well, there was a hope. Yeah, I got bombs, I got 37 mil, I got all the goodies on this plane. And he's about to taste every single bit of it. I don't know why I brought this out, because I'm not going to be able to do anything in time. But I do like how they've got this this plane set up. Wait, I'm sorry, is that a chain? No. No. No, that is a chain. I'm so done with this game now. There's another plane up, I can hear him. I'm about to get intercepted, I feel it in my bones. Yep, here it comes. Yep, there it is. Mm-hmm. Hey, Panzer. We lost. I tried, but by that time everybody else was dead, so... Also, I find it interesting that it's been a few days now. Ooh, excuse me, I'm okay. I'm alive. Hey, the sun's coming up. Yay! I find it interesting that they updated the game, but they didn't bother to add an event vehicle. Like, there's nothing. There's this, which is apparently a 12.7 to 14.3 aircraft thing. But, like, other than that, they have yet to add anything of interest. I've been seeing shorts of this guy that, oh yes, I got my breakfast yesterday, yes. I was able to run and get it. I think that was the day before yesterday. I don't remember. I have horrible memory, but, I was watching a guy, and this guy, he's playing this game. I don't know what it is. It's not War Thunder. Like, the graphics are different than War Thunder's graphics. But he sits there and he explains everything that he's doing while he's fighting another jet. And I'm just over here like, can he be more boring? He's like, as you can see, the plane has overshot me and fired a rocket, and my rocket takes out their rocket. And then it's like, do I really care? Please. Just shut up. I think it's DCS. I don't know. I don't know what DCS is particularly. Like, I know it's like a jet game or something, but like, other than that, I really don't know. Look at me, I'm out in the open. Whee! Holy, no. Kindly sit down, sir. That's quite literally how every BT, really. You brought that, you poor soul. Here, let's just end your suffering. Here we go. Yeah, there we go, little buddy. There you go, have fun with that. Catch. I don't know where to go from here, believe it or not. Like, I physically don't know. Child! Child! I got... No! Truck! Oh. Ow. Truck. Hey Chris, you weren't here last night, but you should have been. The chaos was hilarious. So, I was playing with Rizzle and Max and Demon Thunder last night. I wasn't streaming it, of course. And I think it was Rizzle decided it was a good idea to do something, and I was like, I'm gonna joke around with him. I'm gonna fire my 37 and 250 cals at him and hope that they don't hit him. Right? That was what my intrusive thoughts said. I let my intrusive thoughts win. I proceeded to then proceeded to actually do this. And one of the 37 mils just so happened to get a perfect shot on him, and he explodes. He then proceeds to come back trying to get me in retaliation for me hitting him, right? I use my rear machine gun side on like this. I fire and I hit the bomb that he's carrying in his P400 and he explodes again. That's twice. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you back for that." I'm like, "You've tried twice and failed. Shush." And I'm over here thinking, why is it that I'm doing better at killing my own friends than I can seem to do when I'm going against the enemies? Because I think it's like 3. I think you have to get 3 before they boot you. Chris never listens. Hey, look, I landed. And that was a proper landing. I can't help how sensitive the mic is. People have came in here and said something about it before. I can't help how sensitive the mic is, and I can't afford to buy like a headset and a mic. So I have to deal with just a mic that comes on a headset. I will say this, I did like the other one that I had more, because it didn't seem to pick it up as much. This one's like extremely sensitive. The amount of fucks that I heard last night in the VC is enough to last me a lifetime. Like the guy that was in there was like FFFity FF, and I'm like, what the frunkadunk, you know? I honestly, like, at that point I left. I could not physically deal with the amount of F words that were coming out of this kid's mouth. And then he blames it on his parents. He's like, "Oh, well, my parents cuss all the time." Okay, mine does too. Of course, my parents don't cuss that much. Well, my other one's dead. But my mom cusses a lot when she's mad. But and then he's like, "I'll just not join the VCs and think about work on my cussing." And it's like, you should have already been working on your cussing, bud. And my gunner's dead. Great. Alright, well, I love this game. Seal the leak, seal the leak. Come on, seal the leak. Oh, I lost all control of this plane. Alright, well. Whee! I love it when a tryhard grabs a plane and spawn camps somebody before they get to the battlefield. He's about to get a nasty surprise. Oh, please swing back around. I'm going to love you if you do. Bitch. I'm sorry, but that pissed me off. I was slightly upset, okay? That's a P-51. I'm not exactly sure you want to tick that off. Fast, maneuverable. Also, I found something out about the P-51 that makes me hate it, a little bit more. I don't really like the P-51 to begin with, so, you know, I say a little bit more because it's basically what it is now. Oh, oh, really? He came back with another one. That's hilarious. I'm more worried about the fact that there's going to be a tank that's going to try and murder me. I think that's twice I've killed him now. But, apparently during World War II, hold on. Yeah, I think that was it for him. I'm looking for there he is. Yeah, my guns don't have that kind of range. I'm not even going to attempt that. But apparently during missions and stuff in the later wars, or in the later war of World War II, the P-51's controls would randomly switch. So you guys know how, like, in video games, like, the controls, you can switch them to where, like, up is up and down is down, but you can switch them to where down is up and up is down. So apparently the P-51, apparently it had that issue. And the pilots would die because of it in the later war. And, so yeah, the P-51 is now the new death trap. Because the pilots would be in mid-combat. And the plane would do that. So yeah, it was entertaining. He's gone too. I would say I don't make the rules, but that's kind of a lie. I do make the rules, so yeah. Oh no! I saw the child, but it was too late. I got murdered by a child. Help, it hurts. It burns. It burns. I love the fact that I killed 3 airplanes and I only got enough points for 1 part. You know, I gotta give the Italians some credit. They do make some really good planes. I do really, really love this thing. It's really good. SAP. I'm assuming that means armor piercing. You have to be active in the chat for 2 consecutive streams. Or 2 streams. And I don't remember your name, so... Also, Chris, I meant to tell you the other day, so you know that guy that was coincidentally named my name? The Tony guy or whatever? He made a post the other day when he left the stream, when he made the comment about not feeling welcome. And he was talking about how you made a comment to him that made him feel unwelcome and all this crap. And I went off on him. Well, I didn't really go off on him, but I did let him know that it wasn't your fault that he didn't understand plain English. He was talking about like peer pressure and crap like this, because like you kept tagging him or whatever, and it was you talking to me because you used my name instead of my call sign, and he thought that you were talking to him. And I don't understand. There's a light tank in front of me. Hold that thought. Wonder if he realizes that I did in fact see him. I don't think he did. Thank you. We have Sherman. He's detonated, we're good. But yeah, oh, thank you, I didn't see that. But he's over here thinking that, like, you're talking to him. Chris, right there somewhere. I can't see him to shoot at him. I'll deal with that. Just... Chris, you died. You weren't supposed to do that. And I was trying to... I failed at my job, Chris. I'd like to apologize. But, apparently the, apparently he did not understand the multiple times that you said you were talking to me. And I even mentioned that he was talking to me. And every time you would say, Tony, I would respond. So it's like there were clues there that pointed towards the idea that my name was also Tony, and he just completely looked over them because of the fact that he's a self-centered person, very obviously. And he likes to think that he's at the center of attention. I don't know if that's how he is, but that's how it came across, because the fact that he just automatically thought that I was talking to him. Or you were talking to him. He was talking about how it felt like peer pressure and all this crap. And I'm like, you know, and he was blaming you, saying that you made him feel unwelcome and all this crap. And I went off, man. I went off on him. I was like, you know, he was talking to me. My real name is, you know, yours. Maybe if you would have paid attention, you would have noticed this, yada, yada, yada. Alright, the engine on the Panzer IV is out. I repeat, the engine on the Panzer IV is out. He's gone. Never mind, we're dealt with. Where's the ASU at? Not really drama, just him not paying attention. Chris, I got no turn radius on this thing, so good luck. Yep, I figured that would happen. My gun's gonna overload here in a second. Really? Alright, I gotta... Oh no, I got 13 rounds left. Yeah, he's on fire, so... Ammo box! Dude, we're not hitting that. What is that? Oh, no, that's HE-100. Or HE-111, excuse me. Wrong airplane. Bomb, 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 bomb. Well, there goes that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and try and do something. But yeah, like, and, hello Goji. He was, like, claiming that you gave him quote-unquote peer pressure. And I told him, I was like, dude, he was talking to me. And And I told him, I said, I can't help that you let your sensitive emotions or sensitive feelings get hurt. Don't blame it on other people that you didn't pay attention. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll remove this post. And it's like, you should have already removed the post. You shouldn't have made the post to begin with. But anyway, I have to go use the restroom right fast, so I will be right back. What's the issue, Chris? So someone insert the Joker laugh now. Me, 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 me. I imagine he hates me now. I deserve this. Chris, you're just gonna leave me to die? He is going to watch me die, and he will not care. You can't do this to me. Do you know how much I sacrificed? Such a great teammate, doesn't come to help me at all. And yet he wonders why I give him a hard time about leaving me to die. I wonder why. I'm gonna send him that short again. And make him watch it. Which one was more annoying? The me me or the her. Which one was more annoying? Go ahead, Chris. Tell me. I will make you listen to it again. And you'll never know it. Chris, why did you J out? You're so mean to me. Maybe I should make that my new intro. That'd be entertaining. I don't think Chris would ever show up if I did. Nobody ever likes my practical jokes. Hurt my feelings. Also, guys, should I get the stuff for, should I get the stuff for SnowRunner, or should I just get more warthunder stuff? Because, like, Christmas is coming up, and I'm planning on, if I get a gift card, trying to get, like, the first, if I get a $100 gift card, I'm gonna spend like $150 on War Thunder for Christmas. So, I mean, I'm not sure if anybody would want to play with me. I don't even think anybody really likes playing with me anyway, so no big surprise there. Airplane inbound. Fighter. Around 1:30. Yeah, about 1:30. That one's too far. That one's definitely too far.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
That's a Spitfire, by the way. I'll try and help this one. Well, doesn't matter now. I'm dead. That was an HE-100. Oh, it is a Tempest. Okay. It looked like a Spitfire the way it was flying around and all. Whatever I have left, if I have anything left after, I might hold off on getting the season pass. Chris, somebody RD'd you. Just stay right there for me, please, Chris. Thank you. Chris, don't you move. No, stop moving. Stop it. Accept your fate. Chris. Man, Chris, don't let me have no fun. Yeah, he's right. You don't suck, Swishy. I suck. That's why I spend 3 hours on one stream and nobody ever shows up. And when I say nobody, I mean I barely get any viewers.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? I wasn't gonna do anything to you. Just sit still for like 5 seconds. Good. Now accept your fate with grace. Also, we should probably rotate around. Don't you move. You accept your fate. Accept your fate, Chris. Stop moving. Stop it, Chris. No, stop moving. Told you to accept your fate. Thank you. I'm happy now. And the best part is I never have to know it was intentional. It could be wrote off as an accident. Now I hear one of them. They're like right here. I can't. It's a child. It was a child the whole time. Chris, you could have killed that. Chris, why do I get the feeling you're slightly upset at me? I've done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely, positively nothing wrong. I forgot to invite Lincoln, whatever the flip his name is. So many letters and random gibberish. Chris, why are you so upset at me? Oh, hold on, guys. Give me a second. Jump scare. Alright, cool. We're back. Hey, Chris left me behind again. Chris, is this just gonna be a common thing where you just leave me to die? I may have already, but I wouldn't have used it again. Not unless I needed to, like, already the point or something. Like this. They don't see me. I don't exist. They don't see me. I don't exist. Yay, I made it. Good news though, I did. Hey, Chris, you died. You know, I hate this map for one reason, and that is they can spawn. Why me? No, let me live. There's a KV-1 that would like to talk to me about my turret. I drove all the way up there just to watch my turret pop off and fly away. I got 11 spawn points left, so I gotta hope that I do something. Chris, you got anything you need taken care of? Oh, well, no, I'll take that as a no. There is just so much crap. I feel like I'm about to get intercepted. Yep, there it is. I'm about to die for real. Unless I can whip it around in time. Yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm alive. Merry Christmas, KV. And I slapped his track. I got a fuel leak, my flaps are gone, everything hurts. My gunner is somehow still alive, I don't know how. My plane, though, is not. Goodbye. The plane just died, like there was nothing to save it. Good news, though. I do have ability to spawn in other tank. Hi, Chris. Chris, there is no such thing as too many tanks. Kill them. I'm okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're gonna just drop some arty back there and see what I hit, if anything. Hey, look, a wing piece. I'll take an enemy kill assist. I hear something that sounds slightly Russian. Yep, I'm backing up. Goodbye. Holy Jesus. Alright, I capped the point. We're good. Chris, the Hellcat's flying around to try and kill you. You need to swing back around so I can get him. You've got 3 of them. Oh my God. If he swings back around, I might. I heard a Corsair, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't like hurting my babies, but... There we go, got it. I'm pretty sure that main shell hit it, but we're not gonna go with that. He got double tapped. I'll give the guy credit. He came in with a heart of gold trying to win for the team and then died. Wait, that's not the one I need to worry about, is it? No? Okay. I'll give that Hellcat some credit. It took like a lot of hits before going down. Well then, no, I didn't. Well, I did read it, but I didn't quite understand it, if that makes any sense. Hello, child. Take an enemy kill assist. I don't want to sit here and spawn camp them, but I really have a choice now, do I? I'm just gonna reverse and give them a chance. They're probably not gonna spawn in anything other than air. There's like one dude left that has something that he can bring out. Like maybe one or two dudes, but that's about it. I'm gonna do a victory parade through their spawn. You know, something that I really wish that they would allow for premiums, like for premium tanks and stuff. So if you've got a vehicle at like the same BR that needs like points for parts and stuff, I think it would be really, really cool if they made it to where the premium vehicle, if you used it, gave you parts to use for that vehicle. So like, okay, so let's say I was just using the Sherman and I got like a few kills in it. Those kills would not only help me research through the tech tree, but a portion of those research points would also go to a portion of it would also go to researching the M42 and its parts and stuff. Chris, it's too late. We're already doomed. Chris, what's wrong? Oh, I did it again, didn't I? I don't even know what his name is, though. So, like, he's got to tell me that before I can really invite him anyway. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You know what? I know exactly where I want to put Artie. They're also going to be coming from the other one, so I want to Artie that before we get over there. There we go. Alright, perfect. I wanted to do that right fast, so that we can hopefully keep them from doing stupid things. Alright, we need to get to A. Chris, I'm not a car. Please stop trying to run into me and get insurance money. There's a flak 88 already. Ow. You keep on with that. I'm gonna get insurance money. Well, that didn't go as planned. I probably should have put that already on the point, but whatever. How is me saying, you better stop or I'm gonna get insurance money, a threat? That's a promise. Do you not know the difference? I love how people think that these little things here actually protect them. I've had shells go through them and kill me before. Do not challenge my mastermind. Why did I turn Russian? I don't like this. This sucks. I'm scared. Oh no. I murdered child. Well, that sucks. Oh no. I just killed a T-34. I'm a winner. I'm no longer a winner. I got shot. Well, actually, technically, if we put that into perspective, he was the child, the one that killed me, because he has 140 mil. I have 420s, so I call myself an adult. He's a child. Now, if he had 240s, then yes, definitely he would be an adult. It was child on child violence, okay? We'll put it that way for the truck. It was child on child violence. Chris, hold on, I'm on the way. If you can mark him, I can probably kill him. Because I can't see squat right now. Oh, I see him. Well, that worked. Where's the 20? Never mind, I see it.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And he shot the bomb. No, he didn't. He shot me, but still, I hit him. He's hurt. That plane has a 37 mil 250s in the front. I think it has a 50 in the back, or at least I think it's a 50. Did I just shoot a dead thing? Whoops. And it carries bombs as well, so yeah, it has all the goody goodies. Chris, plane inbound. Never mind. Apparently, I didn't kill it, even though I put more rounds into it than anyone else, but whatever, we're not... Chris, I'm getting over here as fast as this vehicle will go, okay? I'm in a Sherman, not a sports car. Here we see a wild Cromwell running to the point to capture the point. He throws smoke. He's being very cautious, looking for predators that could possibly kill him. I have hit a wall. But this is okay, because I'm a Sherman. The Cromwell reverses with its tiny reverse speed. He charges forward into the smoke, expecting to find a predator. BOOM! Somebody please clip that. Oh, that's gonna go down in the that's priceless. Here we see a Panzer IV charging into the battlefield with no fear whatsoever. We see an M42 explode in the distance. The Panzer IV is unfazed. It continues to move. moving through the battlefield without fear, with an insatiable hunger for food. Why did I use a different accent for that? I don't know. It depends on spots of prey. But unfortunately, its barrel does not elevate in time. There was a bomb, and it lands on the Predator, but the Panzer does not see it. The Panzer spots another Panzer, and it decides to kill the other Panzer as it feels threatened. It kills the other Panzer and moves on. The Panzer is hungry. It's very hungry with an insatiable thirst. Why does everything keep shooting me? The Panzer sits, and it waits for its next prey. The Panzer... What the fuck? Hi. There we go. The Panzer takes another prey. It's not funny. It's not funny. What was the other guy's name? I think if I do that voice again, I might just actually die of laughter. Oof. Degrees don't equal success. I agree. All right, Chris. It is time for the M42 to claim another prey. Yeah, I could do this for a living. Oh wait, I do. Yeah. The M42 readies itself for battle, readying itself to either be eaten or to eat itself. I somehow sound like the Grinch from Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I can't cancel that again. The M42 charges into the battlefield, ready to claim whatever prey it finds. The M42 gets attacked by an M24, who seems to also want to find prey to eat. The M24 continuously attacks the M42. It seems jealous that the M42 has a bigger name. The M42 charges into the battlefield with the plan to devour tracks and barrels. And for some reason, the person driving it is extremely slow. Even an M55 surpasses the M42. The M42 is the weakest of the herd, but it will not give up fighting easily. The M24 just tries to drive away as the M42 continues to narrate itself. We see the M24 moving through the fields with utmost hold on, give me a second. With utmost desires to kill. The M42 passes and prepares itself for the battle ahead. And for some strange reason, he still continues to charge at the enemy like he owns the joint. The M42 explodes to an M44 as the Chaffee watches as this happens. And that is the sad life of the M42. Now we watch as the M42 grows up into a Sherman with a thirst for tanks and an insatiable hunger for blood. The M24 has turned itself into an aeroplane, strapping an engine the size of probably the M24's engine onto it, readying itself for the battle ahead in the skies, ready to devour anything that it sees. The Sherman continues to push forward into the battlefield, hoping that the airplane does not bomb him because of the fact that he's slightly annoying. The Sherman has a slight heart attack as it sees a tank chassis dead in the middle of the road. The M24 continues, holy shit! My gunner! Not again. Okay, I'm happy now. I have now slapped and shit in Chris's mouth. Also, hello, Edward. How are you? Are we gonna go, or are we just gonna sit here in the loading screen? Well, considering I just virtually slapped and shit on Chris, you know, just I'll let you decide how I'm doing right now. I'd love to be in the match, but my own teammate bombed me.
So this friendly mom had a new neighbor move in one day who just soon started complaining about her kids playing basketball outside their house. The lady claimed that the hoop was in an illegal location, and when Lily Moding checked it, she realized that it was 6 inches too close to the property line. Even though no one really had an issue with this before, Lily actually went out of her way to move the entire hoop well within their yard. But not only did Julia Ramos not even appreciate this, she was still so upset that she was described as filming Lily's 9 and 12-year-old boys while they were playing and even screaming profanity at them. And when they still just kept on playing outside, Julia then sued Lily. You see, as it turns out, both Julia and her husband actually had legal degrees from highly prestigious law schools. So despite even city officials agreeing that the hoop's new location was okay, Julia was able to represent herself and claimed that it was still too close to her door and she didn't want to have to see those kids from her kitchen window. She also soon filed a motion to have the hoop removed entirely, arguing that Lily's kids were trespassing every time a ball rolled onto her property. And since there was just a ton of expensive paperwork and hearings involved, Lily and her family were incredibly stressed and lost a lot of sleep over all this. Luckily, they were able to start a GoFundMe and raise over $30,000 for their legal fees. And after nearly a year of fighting, just a few months ago, a court finally dismissed Julia's lawsuit. Not only were Lily's boys surprised with signed basketballs and shoes from the local UMN team, ironically enough, the publicity caused countless people online to even offer to just come play basketball with them at their hoop in protest. So this friendly mom had...
Bitch.
So I just pulled up, and I have about 10 seconds from the time that garage closes till my wife opens that door and asks what I'm doing. Watch. 3, 2, 1. I knew it. So I just pulled up.
Would you say that you're very religious?
Oh! Brother, could you serve? No, serve the country. Hey, Bo, hey, Bo. Hey, what do you call a mix between a pig and an alligator? What do you call it? A baconator.
Oh, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down.
Okay, that's enough YouTube for one day.
Carrista pronto. Caricatore pronto.
You know, the last time we called each other friends, you bombed me with a 250. I won't forget that. The M42 moves into the battlefield, preparing itself for its own friend to shoot it in the back. And I died. Oh, and I know what street he's on too. This will be entertaining. Let's see, so if we go here, that street, nope, right there. Here we go. Just launch some RD on him, it's fine. Well, I was hopeful. I keep forgetting the Shermans don't have gun velocity with their 75s. You have to aim about 5 miles up in order to hit anything. Sherman, there's no need in hiding, just keep moving, dude. If they're gonna kill you, they're gonna kill you. There's no stopping it. Okay, I'm killing the SAV. I don't care what it takes. Forget everything. Never mind!
target zone. Gramercy. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attack the A point!
giudici! Distanza! Bersaglio colpito!
Esplosivo ad alto potenziale caricato! Esplosivo ad alto potenziale caricato!
I'm not happy. Asking me why I'm not happy, Bob. Why what, Bob? Be specific. The fact that nobody gets that reference is...
Carrista pronto! Artigliere pronto!
Caricatore pronto!
I wish I had a decal. I've thought about trying to partner up with Gaijin to get me a decal. If I thought for a second that Gaijin would actually partner up with me and give me the ability to make a decal, it would be awesome. I'd get a decal and I'd have it come with like a pack. Like it wouldn't be like one of those, 30% goes back to the channel. Well, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But it would be one of those things where if you bought it, you'd get the decal and like maybe like yeah, I know. It's funny to me though that is a thing, that they don't want you to talk about politics. What are you talking about, Chris? What are you talking about, Chris? I wouldn't even get a partnership. Wow. First you bomb me, now you're trying to get me killed with Artie? And the hits just keep on coming. And then Chaffee kills me. That's even better. And I'm sorry, but if I can talk about politics on YouTube, I'm completely being I think more or less what it is Gaijin's a Russian company, and Russia has a very strong, how do I put this? Russia has a very, very strong hand in what people can talk about and what they can't. And if they find out that you're talking bad about the government or even mentioning what you would do if you were in charge of the government or whatever, they arrest you. It's based in Russia, though. But, they just don't want you talking about politics because of the fact that, it causes a lot of fights and stuff. Which, personally, I think it's stupid that you can't talk about politics in a war game. That's like getting, like, I don't know, a car game and saying you can't talk about car shows, you know? Here, I took his driver gunner. You're welcome. Now fix me. I love how he just drives off. And I thought Chris was bad. I think Chris just got outdid. Chris, you no longer suck. That guy does. That's my point, you know, like, politics and war go hand in hand. So why Gaijin doesn't allow for people to talk about politics, I don't understand. That would be like, alright, a perfect example here. I know I used the car example already, but here's another cool example that I actually really like. It would be like, and I did nothing. Alright, well, I'm just gonna not push up because he's angry. We'll just, alright, here we go. There we go, use the HE. That's why I pack HE, guys. That reason right there. If you don't pack HE, crap like that happens. No, that's what I'm saying, like, that's what I've been saying, like, the reason they don't allow you to talk politics is because it is, unlike what Chris says, it is a Russian company, because they don't allow the talks of politics. Because in Russia, if you talk politics, you're seen as a traitor. Unless you're a politician. Which makes no sense, but yeah. Also, has anyone noticed that ever since Leighton called me a furry and got muted from the server, he hasn't been very active on the streams or anything? He just stared at me. You too, Swishy. Have a good day, bud. Also, I feel like I'm about to get bombed. Nope, that plane's coming in over there. We're fine. Which, you know, I kind of, if I'm being honest, I tanked my opportunity to get sponsored by Gaijin. No, because I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to not die. Oh. Yeah, I kind of, my brain auto-corrects the autocorrect, so yeah, I didn't notice that, sorry. What? Oh, wait, we never cap B. There is an M55 somewhere, and I don't know where. I found him. Commander Loader. He's gone. He's no longer an issue. I'm over here. No. Alright, time to chop down some trees. There we go, now I got a clear view.
Traiatrice pronta.
Bersaglio colpito.
All I heard was doo, doo, and then I just pulled the trigger.
Bersaglio colpito.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Marcia indietro.
We're about to win, so it really don't matter anymore, but... Also, I just realized I have 9 shells left. I'm dead. Heavy Metal Fury is awesome. Ugh. I'll never... Let's see. I have to use a tank destroyer. Oh, then they... Now what? Huh? Now they give the 125. Really? I hate this game sometimes. But anyway, I'm going to go on ahead and call it. I have to go to town. I have a lot of things that I have to go and grab and everything. So I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fang.